I figured out something with Baker Mayfield fanboys. They're all little men that relate to Baker Mayfield. They're little guys that worship him because they feel that's them. They live their lives vicarious through him. Because if you look at them all on Facebook, or they're 50-year-old fat slobs that have their own businesses, but they live vicariously through the underdog Baker Mayfield because they don't have athletic ability and they're Baker Mayfield in their minds. It's sort of like that movie Let's Be Cops when they show Ryan O'Malley playing football. Similar, but now let's go to this. Also, I don't look at Jimmy Garoppolo as a great player, but did you see what he did tonight? Played terrible. I mean, his numbers were terrible, but he let him down for the game-tying touchdown and let him down for the game-winning touchdown. That's just, or field goal. That's what quarterbacks do. Baker Mayfield doesn't have that component. He can't do it. He did it against Cincinnati last year. Let me be quite frank with you. Last year was an anomaly too because 5,000 fans like playing in your backyard. No pressure on Baker. As soon as the fans come, Baker wilts. So would I take Garoppolo if nothing else was available? Anything is an upgrade over Baker Mayfield at this juncture. The bottom line is we do need the upgrade. But like I said, the Baker Mayfield fanboys are all little men that live vicariously, unathletic, little slow guys that live vicariously through Baker Mayfield. I mean, it's embarrassing. They actually think this guy is the answer. It's hard. And everybody knows I don't like Mayfield. At one time, I did like him. I wanted him to succeed because I hate having to find a quarterback. But I'm 100% certain that whatever the Browns put out there, like today, Case Keenum, you can say what you want about him. He played better than Mayfield played all year. And if we started that Case Keenum all year, we go to the playoffs. And the reason we didn't start that guy all year is because Baker Mayfield said it's up to him whether he plays or not, even though we know that's not true. But obviously, when the coach asked him, "Can you play?" "Oh yeah, I can play. I'm good. He wanted to play, and Stefanski let him play, which he shouldn't have. He should have benched him. Maybe there's pressure from the owner, first round pick, whatever. I mean, in my opinion, if you have to see if this guy's still your guy, I said this 3 weeks ago. After 4 years, then he's not your guy. Hold up. Oh, Dan Campbell, I'm tired of hearing you cry already, Dan. Just get over it. Yeah, you cry. But anyway, Dan Campbell, his act is old. But I like Dan Campbell. Them guys play hard for him. But if we have to, we're going to upgrade. Anything is better than what we see this year from Mayfield. And I wish Stefanski would have just benched him because he cost us our season. Do I believe Kevin Stefanski's a good coach? Absolutely not. I don't even think he's an average coach, to be honest with you. But they're not going to get rid of that guy. They're not going to. I mean, look, when the fans came to the stadium, Stefanski wilted too. His offensive philosophy, and I don't want to hear that, that's because he has to do it because of Mayfield. He ran the same thing in Minnesota with Stephon Diggs. Coincidentally, Stephon Diggs couldn't take it. Neither could Odell Beckham. And then when he started throwing the ball downfield, it was a travesty. His play calling was just absurd. We threw the ball the last 5 times against Green Bay. All we had to do is run. We get a field goal or even a touchdown. Whatever. We're hitting chunk plays. So Stefanski's not a good coach either. But who's more valuable, him or Baker Mayfield? Without a doubt, Stefanski is. Lesser of two evils. We'll give Stefanski another year without Mayfield and a proper, adequate quarterback and see what he can do. But make no mistake about it. Jimmy Garoppolo is an upgrade. But that's a last-ditch effort. That's how bad. Hey, you're going to laugh when I tell you this. Sam Darnold, with the proper coaching, may be an upgrade. That's how bad Mayfield is. And I don't believe his injury played any part of it. Don't believe anything. Hey, you're talking about a guy with a labrum in his opposite, not his throwing shoulder. Mitch Trubisky played a season with it. So it's not debilitating. Oh, there's an upgrade right there, Mitch Trubisky. So there's an upgrade too. Also, the Pittsburgh Steelers, they're going to make the playoffs. This is why I think they should go back down to 6 teams because Kansas City, they get a bye. They can basically put out their second string unit. They got a bye. That's an easy win for them. So they're going to get a bye. The Titans got a bye. Pittsburgh's horrible. We've seen this. They're terrible. But they got in. Credit to Cleveland being terrible and letting them in because we should have beat them both times. But Pittsburgh's going to take probably a 30 to 40 point loss to the Chiefs. They don't have a chance. You know that. And it's going to be embarrassing. But they got into the dance. And everybody knows, I don't care how bad you get embarrassed in the dance, at least you're there. You're at the dance. At least you have a chance to get some pussy. Cleveland ain't got a chance to get no pussy. You know why? Because of their quarterback. Pittsburgh, as bad as Roethlisberger played this year, and he played horrible, they still got a chance to get some pussy, even though they have no chance, but they have a chance. Cleveland got no chance because Baker Mayfield played terrible. Nick Mullins would have got us to the playoffs. Case Keenum would have got us to the playoffs. Sam Darnold probably would have got us to the playoffs, and I ain't even hardly bullshitting. So, that being said, and this whole thing about Odell Beckham and Jarvis Landry, Jarvis Landry's not coming back. He's a slow slot receiver. That's what he is, with no speed. He's basically a miniature tight end with no speed. Miniature tight end. That's it. He's a miniature tight end. You know what he is? He's a miniature Austin Hooper. That's who he is. So we don't miss him one bit. You just have to accept that my football knowledge is more curriculum than yours. I know more about the game than you. You know it and I know it. The forefathers know it and everything else. Steelers get destroyed, but at least they have a chance at the dance. We don't. And it looks like the Patriots get the feast on the Bengals. Or do they?